Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we are looking at how your person really views you and your connection right now. Before we get started, we do want to thank you for all of your comments, for your super thanks, and for subscribing to our channel. But most of all, we thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. We've been doing private readings for over 30 years, and if you're interested in looking at your personal journey, there is a link below on how to get private readings with us. Please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. You're all in different situations and different scenarios, so please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. For today's pick a card reading, we have 3 beautiful butterflies for your selection. Pile number 1 is the blue butterfly on the left. Pile number 2 is the pink butterfly in the middle, and pile number 3 is the turquoise or green butterfly on the right. Pause the video if you need to before making your selection, but it's always best to go with your first impression because that's your intuition guiding you. The timestamps are below in the description so you can go directly to your reading. So take a moment to relax, and let's begin your journey today. Hi pile number 1 people, welcome to your reading. For today's pick a card reading, we are looking at how your person really views you and your connection right now. We're using our deck today, Enchanted Crystal Tarot. There is a link in the description below if you are interested in these cards. Please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of the reading or all of the messages that come through today may resonate with everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 1. How does their person really view them and their connection right now for pile number 1? How does their person really view them and their connection right now, please? For pile number 1, how does their person view them and their connection? This is Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius, so if you or your person have sun, moon, or rising in Sagittarius, this can be a place of validation for you for your pile selection. It certainly doesn't have to be for this pile number 1 to work for you. What else for pile number 1? How does their person view them and their connection right now? This is the Queen of Pentacles. So that is the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What else for pile number 1? How does their person really view them and their connection right now, please? This is the Page of Wands. So that's the fire signs. So that's sun, moon, rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. What else for pile number 1? How does their person really view them and their connection right now? This is the Four of Pentacles. How does pile number 1's person, whoops, let me get the cards straight. How does pile number 1's person view them and this connection right now, please? This is the Six of Cups. For pile number 1, how does their person view them and their connection right now? This is the Hermit, so that is Virgo, more Virgo energy. What else for pile number 1? How does their person view them and the connection right now? This is the Chariot. That's Cancer. Sun, moon, rising in Cancer. What else for pile number 1? Grab one more card. How does pile number 1's person view them and the connection right now? And this is the Star. That is Aquarius energy. So Sun, moon, or rising in Aquarius for you or your person as a final place of validation for your pile selection. If you like to use astrology to validate which pile you select, I'm just going to try to get these straightened up a little bit so you guys can see the cards. Okay, pile number 1 people. With this Temperance card leading this reading, your person really views that the two of you have a wonderful connection. They see it, they know it, they feel it, they are aware of it, regardless of your current dynamic with your person, whether you're dating them, in a relationship with them, or even if you're in separation, no contact with your person right now. Temperance is the blending of your essences, the blending of your souls, because Temperance refers to alchemy, and alchemy is when in medieval times they would try and turn lead into gold by blending different things. So in the tarot, temperance is referring to the blending of your essence together into union with one another. But temperance also tells us that your person views you as someone who's very patient, very gracious, very kind, giving them the time and space that they need to work through whatever they need to work through in order to get this connection between the two of you moving to a forward space, moving to the place where you can be together with one another. Now, the Queen of Pentacles tells us your person is so very attracted to you on so many levels. They think you are beautiful or handsome. They love your hair. They love your eyes. They love everything about you. But they also see you as someone who is very nurturing, very caring, very supportive, very giving, a lot of compassion within you. They see that you're very understanding of them. You understand them perhaps better than probably anybody ever has. This is something that they really truly see within you. Now, also with this Queen of Pentacles being here, they do view you as someone who is very focused on their work, their job, their career, trying to gain your own level of financial security and stability perhaps at the moment. But also with the Queen of Pentacles is the Earth Mother. So they also see you perhaps as someone who is a good mother if you have children, and they would see you as a good mother if you were planning on having a family together, combining your families, as the case may be. The bottom line is they are so attracted to you with this Queen of Pentacles being here on so many levels. And that is also validated because this Page of Wands is also about how attracted they are to you. But the Page of Wands comes with a lot of passion, a lot of fire. The Page of Wands is the manifestation of fire. So from a passionate perspective, they're very attracted to you in that way as well. But with the Page of Wands, this also tells us that they see you as someone who's very spontaneous, very fiery, who loves adventure, who's open to doing new and exciting and different things, that you love to travel, that you love to have new experiences. And this is something they truly admire in you. Now, the Four of Pentacles. Now, if you've been watching these readings for a while, you know that I'm going to talk about Ebenezer Scrooge. So in a regular reading, just a general tarot reading, the Four of Pentacles can be about someone who is really holding on to their money, like sitting in a room with a box, taking out their coins and counting all of their money, reviewing their bank statements, which is why I call it the Ebenezer Scrooge card, because it reflects someone who wants to hold on to their money. But in a relationship reading, to me, this is telling us that your person views you as someone they want to hold on to. They want to hold on to you, they want to hold on to the connection, and they want to hold on to your love, regardless of your current dynamic with your person, and we'll talk about that right now. The Six of Cups is a card that tells us your person is having a lot of thoughts of you. They're taking trips down memory lane. They're reliving your experiences and your adventures with one another. They're spending a lot of time in thought about that, really enjoying those memories. So for many of you who selected pile number 1, it is very possible or probable that you and your person right now are in a place of separation. The Six of Cups is about someone returning from the past to reestablish a connection, to reestablish a relationship and start building it. And I say that I feel many of you are in separation from your person right now because it comes next to the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is a card of someone who has kind of turned away for the moment to focus on other things. Here, the Hermit is focusing on this beautiful crystal that he's holding in his hand. But the Hermit is a card of taking a time out for self-reflection. So perhaps your person at the moment is taking a time out from you, from this connection. If you're not together, if you're in separation from one another, and through this time that you are apart, they are spending time in reflection and self-evaluation to really examine themselves and see what's going on within them. But your person also sees you as someone who is very spiritual, someone who's really worked on spiritual growth and spiritual awakening within themselves. And that is supported by the Star and the Temperance card. These two cards, and this one as well, the Hermit, they're very spiritual. It's about the universe being present in your life. The Star tells us that your person does view you as the ideal for them. They view you as someone who's very wise. You give them good counsel. You give them good advice when they ask for advice or counsel from you. You're very supportive and you're very giving. But the Star is also a card of hope. And it tells us that there's so much hope here in this connection between you and your person, regardless of the current dynamic that's between you. Now, we'll talk about the Chariot because we haven't talked about that one yet, but it's like this tells a story. There's an awareness that your person has a very strong connection to you. They're very attracted to you. There's a great passion here between you. They want to hold on to you. But for many of you who selected this pile, you're in a place of separation, no contact with your person. The Chariot, though, is about forward movement. It's about forward progress being made. So in terms of your connection and where your person views your connection, they see that at the moment, for many of you, you are at a distance from each other. Your backs are towards one another. There's no contact. But the Chariot tells us there is forward movement coming in this connection, in this relationship with your person. And they will initiate that communication, that contact with you to start rebuilding your relationship. The Page of Wands is also a card of communication, but your person initiating that communication to get things moving and grooving again between the two of you. The Star is also a card of wish fulfillment and dreams being realized. So your person does view you and this connection that's here between you as one that is very fulfilling for them in terms of what they want for life, what they want in a partner, how they see their future unfolding. But again, as I said, the Star is a card of hope. Hope for the future with your person, but also a card of healing. So especially with this Hermit card being here, your person is working on healing whatever they need to heal within themselves to have a better relationship with you. But it also tells us your person recognizes that you have done a lot of healing and inner work on yourself to evolve and become the wonderful, amazing, grounded, supportive, gracious, loving, compassionate person that you are today. Because all those adjectives I just used is how your person views you. Be spontaneous. Your person sees you just like that Page of Wands. Like we already said, someone who's very spontaneous. They love that you are open to new things, new experiences, that you're willing to just get up and travel on the weekend for a weekend getaway, wherever it is, or whatever it is that you guys have planned. They see you as someone who's a free spirit. They see you as someone who has a lot of fire within you. They see you as someone who is fierce. Page of Wands is also about travel, as is this Chariot. This could be a road trip, a weekend getaway, something on the horizon coming up for you and your person if you're dating or in a relationship with the person that you're asking about today. But also, as your person rebuilds your connection because they want to hold on to you, as they start rebuilding your connection and rebuilding your relationship, they'll want to take some trips with you as well because they're going to want to spend quality time with you so the two of you can get to know one another again. Acceptance of love. I love this card so very much. There may have been a weird camera thing as I pulled that card out, guys, and I'm sorry. It's just been doing that lately. It might be a little slow coming out of my hand, but acceptance of love. Your person really feels and thinks and views you as someone who is very loving, very giving, very caring. They know that there is a deep love connection here between you. And perhaps they have not really been accepting of that love from you as much as they should be. Perhaps that's why the two of you are in separation, no contact, for those of you watching who are in places of separation with your person. But your person is saying here, as they heal and work through their stuff, they're going to be more accepting of this love that's here between you. Because your person, throughout this reading, is very clear that they don't want to lose you, regardless of how they've acted, regardless of what they've said, regardless of the current dynamic between you and your person. Because they do see that there is a tremendous connection here between the two of you. They are so very attracted to you on so many levels. And it's not just about the physical beauty or the passion. It's about the essence of who you are. All those adjectives that I just used to describe you. Your graciousness, your loving, your nurturing, your caring, your giving, your supportive. You ground them. You make them feel that they can take on anything. You give them the encouragement that they need when they need it. And this is something that they're very appreciative of. The fates. The fates. This tells us that your person does believe that meeting you was a fated experience. They do feel that there is a greater destiny at work here in this connection between you. And we do have destiny here because we have Temperance and the Star, which are about the universe, people, your angels and guides, being at work in this connection to bring it to the place of union, where the two of you can come together and have a long-lasting relationship with one another. So how did it feel when you met your person? Did it feel like some sort of cosmic experience? Did you feel something significant happen? Did you feel time stand still, or did you feel a spark within you ignite into a big flame? Because your person certainly felt something when you met. They know that something greater than the two of you, or a dating app, or however you met, is what brought the two of you together. That it's a power beyond what is in this world, that it was the universe, that it was destiny. Okay, guys? Peace. Your person does feel that you bring them so much peace. So much peace, so much harmony, so much balance. I really don't want to cover up that card because it's so pretty, but I know that's peace. I can see the dove, the olive branch that's on that card. There we go. And this card is a dove carrying an olive branch. So I do feel this is telling us, for those of you who are apart from your person, that your person wants to restore peace, balance, and harmony to your connection, to your relationship, especially for those of you who are in separation, no contact situations with your person. They really view that this is something that they need to do, that they need to take action and start bridging the gap that's here for those of you apart from your person, to actually get this relationship between you moving forward again. And for those of you dating or in a relationship with the person you're asking about, if you've been having difficulties or problems with your person, there's been a lot of argument, combative energy between the two of you, whatever's been happening in that relationship with your person, this is also telling us your person wants to restore peace, balance, and harmony to your connection and your relationship, because truly, for all of you, your person feels very at peace and very calm and very grounded when you are in their life. There's a great appreciation for that. Okay, guys? Let's see what else we get here for pile number one. How does pile number one's person view them and this connection right now, please? Ethereal touch. Okay, so I'm going to put that right down on top of that page of wands. Your person views you as someone who has such a soft, gentle touch with them. And for those of you who are apart from your person, they really long for that touch now. They miss feeling how you gently touch their hand or their arm, or give them comfort, or try to give them peace if they've had a really rough day. But with this ethereal touch being here, it also tells us your person, again, has some sort of knowledge, some sort of recognition within themselves that this is a connection that goes beyond the passionate, that goes beyond the physical, that this is a connection that comes with destiny and fate attached to it, that there is a spiritual connection here. They may call it something else. They may call it chemistry, or they may call it alchemy, or they may call it a spark or whatever, but they know that there is something magical here in this connection between the two of you, that they've never felt or experienced ever before. Now, this ethereal touch card is also a card of healing. So it tells us that your person is doing what they need to do to heal whatever it is within themselves that has caused them to act out in your relationship, caused them to run, caused them to deny the connection, abandon the connection, as the case may be, for those of you who are in separation, no contact situations with your person. This is about them healing, which is very interesting because the star is also about healing for your person, also for you. So if there's anything else within you, pile number 1 people, that you need to heal within you, now is the time to do it, especially for those of you who are apart from your person, because as they start to kind of like work through this stuff and get ready to rebuild this connection with you, you're going to want to be ready for them. So heal whatever it is. Spend time with yourself. This is a time for you to spend some time in inner reflection that comes with the Hermit. Do some inner work. Perhaps write things down in a journal. This is about self-love and self-care for you. Self-care and self-love is so important in this world that we live in, especially if you're dealing with difficult situation with the person you love. It's important that you take care of yourself. That is a message from the universe. Grace, wise woman of the grove. Your person views you as someone who is very wise. They see a lot of wisdom in you. We talked about that when we talked about the Queen of Pentacles. They also see you as someone who's very graceful, someone who's very gracious, very giving, very compassionate, not only to them, but to other people in your life as well, or perhaps even to strangers and to animals and to nature. They see you as someone who has a great compassion for things of the world, people who are suffering, people who are going through difficulties, or, as I said, animals that are going through difficulties. They see you as someone who has so much compassion within you. And this is another one of the qualities they admire in you. What else do we get for pile number 1, please? How does that person view them and their connection right now? For pile number 1, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Your person views you as someone who has a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage, a lot of wisdom, and you are so strong. You have grown and evolved so much during this relationship with your person, especially for those of you who are apart from your person right now. You are stronger than you realize, guys. Your person sees you as someone who can take on the world, someone who has come through many battles in life, many difficulties, and come through those issues and problems and difficulties on the side of being really powerful. You have allowed them to empower you instead of defeat you. This is something your person sees in you, and it's also something they admire in you. So pile number 1, people, how does your person view you and your connection right now? They view that this is a great connection. They do feel that this is a very strong, powerful connection they have with you, regardless of your current dynamic with your person. They view you as someone who's very grounded, very supported, very caring, very wise. Someone who's very compassionate, very nurturing, very giving, very loving. They also see you as someone who's very passionate. They see you as someone who's spontaneous, someone who has so much love to give and share. They do want to restore peace, balance, and harmony into this connection for those of you who are apart from your person, or for those of you who are having difficulties with the one that you're dating or in a relationship right now. They want a fresh start, new beginning with you if you are apart from them. They are healing. They are doing some inner work that they need to do so they can get to the place where they can start rebuilding your relationship. And your person really does view that this connection between the two of you comes with fate and destiny attached to it. The universe is at work in this connection with your person. And your person may very well know that, because they are changing, they are healing, and they are growing. This is your reading for today, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey today. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, Pile 2 people. Welcome to your reading. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are looking at how your person really views you and your connection right now. We will be using our deck today. This is Enchanted Crystal Tarot. If you are interested in these cards, there's a link in the description below, and we do ship internationally. Please remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of this reading may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 2, please. How does pile 2's person really view them and this connection right now? For pile number 2, how does their person really view them and this connection right now? For pile number 2 people, how does they view them and this connection right now? This is the 8 of Pentacles. What else for pile number 2? How does their person view them and this connection right now, please? This is Justice. So that is Libra energy, Sun, Moon, Rising in Libra, as a place of validation for you for your pile selection. If you like to use astrology of you or your person to validate your pile selection. What else for pile number 2, please? How does their person view them and this connection right now? This is the 2 of Swords. What else for pile number 2? How does that person view them and this connection right now? This is the Fool. That card is so cute. What else for pile number 2, please? How does their person view them and this connection right now? This is the 4 of Pentacles. For pile number 2, how does their person view them and their connection right now? For pile 2 people here, please. This is the King of Wands. So that is the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You or your person have Sun, Moon, Rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Another place of validation for you for your pile selection. What else for pile number 2? How does pile 2's person view them and their connection right now, please? This is the Hanged Man. That is Pisces energy, Sun, Moon, Rising in Pisces. We'll grab one more card to see how pile 2's person views them and their connection right now, please. And this is the Hierophant. That is Taurus energy, Sun, Moon, Rising in Taurus. The final place of validation for your pile selection if you like to use astrology to validate which pile you chose. Okay, pile number 2 people. Your person at the moment does see that you are someone that's very focused on perhaps work, trying to gain financial security and stability. They view you as someone who is very dedicated to their job, very dedicated to their career. But also, this Ace of Pentacles is the card of the apprentice, so they do view you as someone who is constantly learning new things. Now, whether that's formal education or learning new things by yourself, learning new things to kind of like expand your own intelligence, expand your own awareness, personal growth, spiritual growth, whatever it is. Your person sees you as someone who's constantly learning, evolving, and changing. With this 4 of Pentacles, though, in a general tarot reading, the 4 of Pentacles is someone who's holding on to their money, like Ebenezer Scrooge. But in a relationship reading, this tells us your person wants to hold on to you. They want to hold on to this connection. They want to hold on to the love that's here between you. Justice tells us that your person views you as someone who's very fair, very just, very kind, very gracious, very balanced. Justice is about balance. But it also tells us that perhaps they realize that their behavior with you has not been fair or hasn't been just. And for many of you who selected pile number 2 today, I do feel that there's a separation between you and your person. And I say that because we have the 2 of Swords and the Fool and the Hangman. So justice also tells us that your person has some sort of an awareness within them, that there's more to your story, that there's more to come between the 2 of you because you have unfinished business with one another. And I say that because justice is about the soul contract that you have with your person. Now, does your person view that you have a soul contract? Perhaps, maybe, but they do know that there's unfinished business between you, whether you're dating or in a relationship with them, or if you are in separation, no contact from your person right now. They know that there's unfinished business, and they know that there's more to come. Because we do have the Fool, my favorite little guy here. The Fool. The Fool tells us your person recognizes that perhaps some of their behaviors with you was foolish. But they also recognize that they want to have a fresh start, new beginning with you. They want to be able to rebuild this connection and rebuild this relationship for those of you who are apart in separation from your person. Now, the Fool's not ruled by an astrology sign, but it is ruled by Uranus. So with the Fool being here, it tells us, expect the unexpected. Things can shift and change in a moment's notice concerning the situation between you and your person, and change for the better. The Two of Swords tells us your person views you as someone who's a great communicator, someone who's able to make decisions, someone who's decisive, which is very, very interesting. Because justice is also about making decisions, as is the Two of Swords, as is the Fool. So your person sees you as someone who's able to figure out what they want and then go and get it. They see you as a mover and a shaker. They view you as someone who's not afraid to try new experiences and do new things, and that you enjoy travel, that you like to have new adventures. The Fool is also someone that's very much about experiencing new things and having new adventures, ready to take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. Someone who's very bold, very courageous. This is how they view you. The Fool also tells us, though, that they do want to rebuild your connection. For those of you who are apart in separation from your person, but for those of you dating or in a relationship with the one you're asking about today, this tells us your person wants to take a bold step forward with you in your relationship. Because we do have the Hierophant. I knew the Hierophant was going to show up in some pile today. I just wasn't sure which one. So the Hierophant tells us your person views you as someone who would make an excellent long-term partner for them. The Hierophant is someone who wants tradition in their life, tradition in their relationships. Perhaps you want tradition in your relationship, and perhaps it's your person. Regardless of what those traditions are, whether it's taking next steps in your relationship, moving it from dating to being exclusive, moving it from being exclusive to moving in with one another, getting married, getting engaged, whatever that tradition is, your person recognizes that they want this traditional relationship with you, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get it to that place. Ultimately, the Hierophant is a card of commitment. And this tells us they do view you as someone that you would be a good partner for them long term. Now, the Hangman tells us that your person recognizes that you make so many compromises with them. You've always been compromising. You've even made sacrifices whenever they've needed you to, perhaps of your time, your energy, really being able to give to them, perhaps in ways that your person is not able or wasn't able to give to you. But with the Hangman also being here, it tells us your person sees that you are someone who's able to see things from many different perspectives, that you don't have tunnel vision, that you're able to really, truly understand different aspects of any situations or perhaps any arguments, that you look at things from a place of clarity without judgment. The Hangman also tells us that things are perhaps at the moment stuck between you and your person, because the Hangman does represent suspended animation. So this tells us, with this Fool being here, that things are going to get unstuck. Things are going to start moving. Your person realizes that they need to start creating movement in this connection with you and get this relationship moving to the place that it wants to go, which is ultimately to this place of the Hierophant, which is a long-term partnership. Now, the King of Wands, your person views you as someone who is so very passionate. They view you as someone who takes action. You make decisions and then you take actions on those decisions. They view you as someone who's very spontaneous. someone who enjoys new adventures, likes to have new experiences, kind of like someone who's open for anything. So let's try something new. Let's try something different. Let's take a trip and go somewhere we've never been. This is how your person views you. The King of Wands is fire of fire. So this tells us your person sees you as someone who's very fiery, someone who's very fierce, someone who has the ability to take action, a mover and a shaker, someone who gets things done, someone who sees what they want and then takes action to get to what they want, to make that happen in their life through hard work, through manifestation, through spiritual practice, whatever it is. Your person sees you as someone who makes things happen and gets things done. But this King of Wands also tells us your person is going to start taking action about this connection and about this relationship to break the stalemate, if the two of you are in a stalemate where nothing's happening, nothing's changing, and get this connection moving to a place of fresh start, new beginning, because you do have unfinished business with one another. And because ultimately they do see this connection between the two of you going to a place of longevity. Gratitude and appreciation. This card tells us your person has so much gratitude for you. They appreciate everything about you. They appreciate your loving nature, your kindness, your compassion, your support, your encouragement when they have needed you for help. And perhaps they have not been very appreciative of you in the past. That's going to change. The King of Wands is going to take action. It's all about a new beginning. Your person really appreciates how kind, caring, and loving you are, how supportive and nurturing. And they also feel that there is some sort of magical quality about you that they have never seen or experienced with anyone else before. Your person has a greater understanding of you and of this connection because, as this Hangman tells us, they are able to see things from a clearer perspective. And even though you may be apart from your person, they're going to start taking action to start moving this connection between the two of you along because they don't want to lose this connection. They know there's unfinished business here. They know there's more to your story. Vulnerability. Your person does view you as someone who is very vulnerable. Now, perhaps they haven't been very vulnerable with you in the past. Perhaps they weren't really sharing or expressing their feelings, their emotions, or what was going on with them. But this will change as your person changes. They are changing because we do have the Hangman and we have the Fool here. And the Hierophant is also a card of counsel. So perhaps your person is also having some sort of like counseling, either friends, family, professional counselor, to try and heal anything that has tied them to a past that has not allowed them to be fully present in your connection and be vulnerable. Your person's fully aware that you were very vulnerable with them. And I do feel if they hurt you, there is so much regret and remorse that they're feeling right now for hurting you because they didn't really mean to hurt you. It's just that at the time, they were not in the same emotional space that you are. But as your person starts to rebuild this connection or take it to the next place, whatever your situation is with your person, you will see them being more vulnerable with you, more emotionally expressive of their love and of their emotions for you. Building blocks. This is an interesting card because this is about stability. So for those of you who have had difficulties with your person, or if you're in separation, no contact with them, building blocks tells us that your person is going to want to build a much stronger foundation for the two of you moving forward. The Eight of Pentacles is about a stable foundation, as is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about stability because the Hierophant's ruled by Taurus, which is about stability. So you're going to see, as your relationship with the person you're dating or in a relationship progresses, or as your person returns to create a fresh start, new beginning, you're going to see that it's built on a much stronger foundation moving forward to give the two of you a much better chance of being able to sustain this connection long term. Come to the edge. I absolutely love how this comes out next to the Fool. Your person sees you as someone who is willing to take risks, someone who is not afraid to take that leap of faith, to create change in their life. Perhaps it's starting a new business, perhaps it was doing something different, perhaps it was learning something new. Whatever it is in your situation for you, your person has an awareness that you are fearless, that you have a lot of courage, a strength, and determination, especially with the King of Wands energy being here for you as well. Your person sees you as someone who's very courageous, someone who's not afraid of anything, someone who's not afraid to jump in with both feet and get their hands dirty if they have to get to what they want. You are a mover and a shaker, and your person sees this energy in you and within your connection as well. And I just find it so fascinating that this comes by this Fool card, because one of the things with the Fool card, it's about taking a leap of faith. It's about jumping in with both feet and letting the universe catch you. This is very much, again, about taking the relationship with the two of you to the next level. If you're dating or in a relationship with the person you're asking about, but also being able to have this opportunity for a fresh start, new beginning. Across the waters, your person sees you as someone who likes to travel. They enjoy traveling with you. And I do feel there are many trips coming up for you and your person. But not only is this Across the Waters card about travel, it's also about the depth of emotions and depth of love that they feel for you. Across the waters, water is all about emotion. So your person does feel this deep love for you on many levels. And if they haven't shared it or expressed it with you in the past, that's going to change. But they also recognize and view that you have such deep love for them, for this connection, for those around you. They see this deep love in you and your capacity for love. This is something that they recognize within you and something they admire within you. But if your person has not really been emotionally expressive to you in the past and not really allowed themselves to be vulnerable, they're going to be more emotionally vulnerable with you, letting down their guard, letting you in to see into the very core of who they are, because that is what you have done with them. And they know that there's more to this story that's here between the two of you. Regardless of your current dynamic with your person, whether you're dating or in a relationship with them, because this Justice card tells us there's unfinished business. And they want to rebuild this connection on a stronger foundation of love, of emotion, of vulnerability, of stability, and trust in each other. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 2, please. How does their person really view them and this connection right now? Wisdom. They do view you as someone who is very wise. A lot of wisdom within you, a lot of strength. They feel like you have a lot of inner wisdom, and they do like to come to you for advice, guidance, and counsel on problems that they've been dealing with, because you do give them good advice. You give them good guidance. This is something that they really appreciate with you, because you've been able to really give them insight that they were not even able to figure out on their own. This is something they have appreciation for. And it's really something that they admire within you, your wisdom, your knowledge, your intuition as well, the way that you just know and understand things and know and understand them in a way no one has ever understood them before. What else for pile number 2, please? How does their person really view them and this connection right now? Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Your person is so aware that you have been so expressive of your love, your feelings, and your emotions for them. They see this as part of who you are. And perhaps they have not been so expressive of their love, their feelings, and their emotions for you. But that is going to change. You're going to see your person be more willing to express their love for you, willing to express their feelings. And if they haven't done it before, you will be in for a surprise, because they're going to let down their guard, open their heart, and express their love for you. So pile number 2, how does your person view you? They view you as someone who is a mover and a shaker, who makes things happen, who gets things done. They view you as someone who's very wise. View you as someone who's very courageous, a lot of inner strength, not afraid of anything, can conquer the world. That you have achieved so much in your life, you've overcome so much. They also view you as someone who's very fair with them, very loving, very giving, very supportive, and that you see things clearly. They appreciate everything about you. They may not have expressed it all to you, but they do appreciate so much about you. And even though they may not have been vulnerable with you in the past, opening their heart, sharing their emotions, you're going to see them doing that moving forward. Because as this Justice card tells us, your person has an awareness here, a very strong awareness deep within them, that the story between the two of you is not finished, that you have more to write in your story with one another. This is your reading for today, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile number 3 people. Welcome to your reading. For today's pick a card reading, we are looking at how your person really views you and your connection. We are using our deck today, Enchanted Crystal Tarot. There is a link in the description below if you are interested in these cards. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching because you're all in different situations, different scenarios. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 3, please. We'd like to see how pile 3's person really views them and this connection right now. For pile number 3, how does pile 3's person really view them and this connection right now for pile number 3 people? This is the Ace of Wands. For pile number 3, how does their person really view them and this connection right now? This is the Six of Swords. For pile number 3, how does their person really view them and this connection right now? This is the High Priestess, that is Pisces energy, so Sun, Moon, Rising in Pisces. For you or your person is a place of validation for your pile selection. What else for pile number 3, please? How does their person view them and this connection right now? This is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. That is the Earth signs, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What else for pile number 3? How does their person view them and this connection right now, please? This is the Seven of Cups. What else for pile number 3? How does their person view them and this connection right now, please, for pile number 3? This is the Page of Wands. That is the fire signs, so Sun, Moon, Rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. What else for pile number 3? How does their person view them and this connection, please, for pile 3 people? This is the Page of Cups. That is the water sign, so that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We'll grab one more card for pile number 3. How does pile 3's person view them and this connection right now, please? This is the Queen of Cups. More water energy. Wow, so much water here in this reading, guys. We've got the High Priestess, which is water energy because it's Pisces, but also the Moon. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So let me get these lined up real quick. Make sure this camera angle is right so you guys can see. Right, okay. Okay, pile 3 people. Your person views you as someone who is very nurturing, very supportive, very caring, very giving, very grounded, and very grounding. They see you as someone who is very capable. They also see you as someone who is perhaps at the moment very focused on your work, on your job, on your career. They see you as a mover and a shaker in that regard as well, especially with this Queen of Pentacles being here. But your person is so very attracted to you. They are attracted to you on so many levels here with the cards that we have in this reading. The Page of Wands tells us that your person feels so much passion for you, especially because it's next to the Seven of Cups, which can be about, well, fantasies, etc. We'll just let that float through the air there. Can't really talk about it. But they're also so attracted to you emotionally, physically, intellectually, and spiritually. There's so much going on here from your person, regardless of your current dynamic with your person, whether you're dating, in a relationship with them, or even if you are apart or in separation. And I say apart or in separation because the Ace of Wands is about a new beginning and a fresh start for those of you who are apart from your person. But it's also about them taking action to do something about it. Now, the Six of Swords is a card of transition. It tells us that perhaps your person is in a place of transition and they see that they're in a place of transition concerning this relationship that's here between you, concerning your connection. But it also tells us that perhaps they see you as someone who is in a place of transition. You're transitioning things in your life. You're making changes. But the Six of Swords is also a card of communication. So for those of you who are in no contact with your person, if you have not heard from them, the Six of Swords tells us your person could initiate communication with you. The Ace of Wands is about initiation. The Page of Wands is about a message. The Six of Swords is also a card of communication. So you could hear from your person with these three cards being present. Six of Swords also is a card of travel, over the water, by the water, around the water. So your person sees that you are someone that perhaps enjoys the water, whether it's lakes, oceans, swimming pools, creeks, ponds, rivers, whatever. That is also validated by this Page of Cups and this Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is the ruler of the emotional realm. So your person views you as someone who is very loving, very caring, very compassionate. You care about others. You care about people. You care about the planet. You care about plants, perhaps. You care about animals. You are very loving and giving. Your person sees this in you, but you're also very grounded and pragmatic. That's the blending of this Queen of Pentacles with this Queen of Cups. But because we have this Queen of Cups here, your person has so much love for you. Even if they haven't shared it with you, even if they haven't expressed it to you, because the Page of Cups can be someone who is a little bit emotionally immature, not really having expressed their feelings of love, their emotions, or being vulnerable with you. This will change within your person because this Ace of Wands is all about taking action. Now, your person also sees that there's this really dreamy quality about you, something mystical, something magical, something ethereal in the way they see you. We get that with this Seven of Cups and this Queen of Cups. They do view you as someone who is very intuitive. That comes with this High Priestess, well, also with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. They know that you understand them and get them better than anyone has ever known them in the past. Now, for some, that can be scary because you can kind of like read through all of their nonsense that they may have been trying to present to you. But for some others, it can be very comforting in that you can be someone who knows how to handle it when they're having problems. You can give them counsel, you can give them advice. And they do want to come to you for advice and counsel because they do see that you are someone who is very wise. A lot of wisdom with your intuition, your empathy, your telepathy, and your intuition. But also that you're very pragmatic as well, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you're coming from a place of logic and balance. Your person sees that there is so much attraction here in this connection between the two of you. And again, for those of you who are apart from your person, this tells us there's an opportunity to get communication from them, but also for the two of you to have a fresh start, new beginning. That comes with an apology that presents with this Page of Cups. So your person realizes, they see, they do view that they perhaps owe you an apology for their actions, for their behaviors, for how they've treated you, for acting out, for running, for ghosting, for abandoning the connection, for denying the connection, for breaking up, for creating the separation, whatever the dynamic here that is between you and your person. And perhaps if you're dating or in a relationship, if the two of you have been arguing or having problems, your person also feels that they owe you an apology as well. But the Six of Swords also tells us that the situation between you and your person, this connection, is going to a place where things are calm, where they're peaceful, where there's stability, where there's tranquility. The Six of Swords is the calm after the storm. It is, in a way, very similar to the Sun card, because it's about after this period of turbulence and this water looks really choppy here, it comes to this place of the Sun where things are calm, peaceful, tranquil, balance and harmony is restored to the connection that's here between you and your person, regardless of your current dynamic with them, whether you're dating them or in a relationship with them, or even if you are in separation from them. It's about transition. And so what is happening here in this reading, I feel, is that your person views that the relationship between the two of you is in a period of transition that they are going to initiate because they can see a future with you. This Queen of Pentacles is about longevity. It's about long term, as is the Queen of Cups. They want a relationship that comes with stability, that comes with love, that comes with passion. Okay, that is the general reading here of all of these cards combined. And this is something they think about. They dream about it. They perhaps even fantasize it along with the passionate moments as well. But your person sees a future with you. They're dreaming of it. It's what is in their mind. And that relationship will be built on a solid foundation of trust, respect, love, being openly communicative with one another, but also with a lot of passion in this connection, guys, okay? There will be loads of passion in this relationship because your person really can feel and appreciate that that part of you is something that is very magical to them and to your connection. What else do we get for pile number 3, please? How does their person view them and this connection right now for pile 3 people? Seek beauty. Your person feels that you are so beautiful. They see it. They know it. Especially because we also saw that with this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. They are so attracted to you. They think that you are beautiful inside and out. But it's also the inner qualities of your beauty as well. As we discussed with this Queen of Cups, how nurturing, supportive, and caring and giving you are. How compassionate, how intuitive. With the Queen of Pentacles, how pragmatic, how balanced, and how grounding you are. Your person is so very attracted to you guys. They think that you are beautiful inside and out. But also just look at this hair, this hat here on this card. That is dandelions. And when we see a dandelion, it's time to make a wish. So throw your wish out to the universe, pile 3 people. They are listening. Make a wish on how you see your connection with your person moving forward, or perhaps just what you want in general for your life. Okay, let's see what else for pile number 3, please. How does their person view them and this connection? Open your heart. I love this image so much. It's got the swan and there's this person here. They're hugging each other. So this card, this deck, I'll tell you what it is because someone asked me last week. This is Nature's Whispers deck, okay? And all the paintings on this deck are done by Josephine Wall, an amazing artist. Just these images are so beautiful. So your person views you as someone who has an open heart. And we already discussed that with this Queen of Cups being here. But this also tells us that your person is going to be opening their heart more to you, to be more expressive of their emotions, to be more mature with their emotions, moving forward in this connection with you. And if they haven't been expressive of their feelings and their emotions before, you will see them take action and be more communicative of their feelings and how they feel, so that you have a knowledge and understanding from them where they stand with you through both their words and through their actions. No place like home. Your person views you as their home. They view your heart as their home. Your person sees longevity with you in this connection moving forward. They see a future with you. They just have to reach out and grab it. They see it, they envision it, they dream about it, they daydream about it, they fantasize about it. They have to reach out and grab it. But this tells us that that is the action they're going to take. There's no place like home, because home is where the heart is, and you are their heart and you are their home. Pile 3 people. Mending. This card comes up quite a bit in these readings, and it's interesting. But this is about your person seeing that they want to mend this connection with you. This is what they're seeing, it's what they're feeling, it's what they're experiencing right now. So for those of you who are in periods of turbulence with your person, if there's problems and you're arguing and you're fighting and you're not getting along, your person does want to mend this connection. For those of you who are apart from your person, running, ghosting, no contact situations, you're in separation. This tells us your person does want to mend this connection. They want to mend this relationship, to give it the fresh start, new beginning that it deserves. You will see your person taking action on this to rebuild your connection, to start communicating, to start doing what it takes to be more loving, giving, and caring with you. They see you as someone who's nurturing, compassionate, caring, loving. It is the energy that you present to them, and they are going to start reciprocating that energy to you. Acceptance. Acceptance. I do feel your person is going to be more accepting of this connection. Look how that man, or look how this person rather, is down there asking this person. Look how this person is, sorry, my laptop just turned off and it's how I see what's happening on the screen. This card, to me, looks like someone is offering their hand in marriage or asking for their hand in marriage. Okay? That's what this card looks like to me. So this is telling us that your person is going to be more accepting of this relationship, more accepting of this love and this connection. They're going to put forth more energy. They're going to take action to fix whatever is wrong in this connection between the two of you. But it also tells us that you are very accepting of your person, regardless of their actions and behaviors. You don't judge them. You understand them. And for this, they have so much gratitude and appreciation. And they see this. They know this. They are aware of this. It's something that they can see within you. But they do feel that from a long-term perspective, that we get that with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. No place like home. From a long-term partner perspective, that you could be the ideal one for them. So you're going to see them start repairing this connection that's here between you. Repairing whatever damage they've done, because they know that there's no place like home. And you are their home. Success. Your person sees you as someone who's very successful. And that makes sense here with this Queen of Pentacles. We discussed someone who's very focused on work, job, perhaps gaining your own financial security and stability at the moment. But it also tells us your person wants to have success in this connection. They do view this connection with you as one that can be successful. They just have to make some changes within themselves and get this thing moving and grooving to the place that it needs to go, so the two of you can come into union with one another. And this Ace of Wands that starts the reading does tell us they are going to start taking action and moving it to the place that this connection between the two of you wants to go, so the two of you can come into union with one another. What else for pile number 3, please? How does their person really view them and this connection right now? Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. That card is absolutely one of my favorite paintings of this artist. So your person has an awareness that there's a spiritual connection here between you guys. They have a knowing that this love, that this connection goes beyond this lifetime. They know that there's something special and significant happening here between you. You're on their mind all the time. They think about you constantly. They see a future with you. You are in their heart. They are accepting this love that's here between you. And they are willing to open their heart to you if it has not been open to you in the past. They will be more expressive of their love and of their feelings and of their emotions. And as this Page of Cups tells us, they will come forward with an apology. Just notice something on this card. Look how this person is looking at this person. Your person sees so much love coming from you, coming from your eyes towards them. This is something they have a very strong awareness and understanding of. They see something in you that they've never really seen, felt, or experienced before. And when you look at them in that loving way, it fills them with so much light, because they know that you can see into the depth of who they are. They know that you get and understand them better than anyone has. They know that you have telepathy and empathy with each other and a really strong intuition that comes with that High Priestess. Your person does view that there is a future with you. Some things have to change. They have to take some actions, but they can see this connection with you moving forward long term, because they do see it as a spiritual connection. This is your reading for today, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below, and it's pinned to the top comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. We appreciate all of you so very much. Have a great day, everyone.